Hey there, food lovers. Today, we created the most decadent chocolate ice cream roll cake ever. This isn't your average dessert. It's a celebration of rich flavors, creamy textures, and a whole lot of love rolled up into one beautiful creation. Picture this: a soft, fudgy chocolate cake, baked to perfection, then wrapped lovingly around a core of smooth, velvety ice cream. Every slice reveals a swirl of chocolate and cream, promising a bite that's both decadent and refreshing. The ultimate chocolate ice cream roll cake is waiting for us, and we can't wait to see your creations. Let's do this together. Your chocolate ice cream cake adventure starts now. Before we dive into the magic of baking, let's take a moment to appreciate our all-star lineup of ingredients. These are the building blocks that will transform simple pantry staples into a show-stopping dessert. Each one plays a crucial role, and together they create something truly special. For the cake itself, you'll need all-purpose flour for structure, unsweetened cocoa powder for that deep, rich chocolate flavor, baking soda and baking powder to give our cake a beautiful rise, and a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. Next, we have eggs, which add moisture and help bind everything together, and granulated sugar for sweetness and tenderness. Vegetable oil keeps the cake extra moist, while vanilla extract adds a warm, aromatic note. And don't forget the boiling water. It helps bloom the cocoa powder, intensifying the chocolatey goodness. When it comes to cocoa powder, don't skimp. Choose a high-quality, unsweetened variety. This is the secret to achieving that deep, luxurious chocolate flavor that sets this cake apart from the rest. The better the cocoa, the more decadent your cake will taste. Now let's talk about the filling. This is where you can really let your creativity shine. Pick your favorite ice cream: classic vanilla, refreshing mint chip, bold coffee, or even something adventurous like salted caramel or cookies and cream. You'll need about a half gallon, softened just enough to spread easily. The ice cream layer adds a cool, creamy contrast to the rich chocolate cake, making every bite a delightful surprise. And now the grand finale, our luscious chocolate ganache. This glossy, decadent topping takes our cake from homemade to bakery-worthy. All you need for the ganache is a generous handful of semi-sweet chocolate chips and heavy cream. When these two ingredients come together, they create a silky smooth, shiny glaze that's both beautiful and delicious. It's incredibly simple, but the result is pure chocolate bliss. Spreading this ganache over your cake not only makes it look stunning, but also adds a rich, velvety finish that will have everyone reaching for seconds. It's the perfect way to crown your creation and make it truly unforgettable. With all our ingredients prepped and ready, we're set for some serious baking fun. Take a moment to admire your lineup. Each ingredient is about to play its part in creating a dessert masterpiece. Remember, this is your cake, so don't be afraid to personalize it with your favorite ice cream flavors, or even add-ins like chocolate chips, nuts, or swirls of caramel. The possibilities are endless, and the adventure is just beginning. Ready? Let's start mixing and bring this delicious vision to life. Welcome to the Great Chocolate Cake Concoction. Today, we're about to embark on a delicious journey to create a chocolate cake that's not only rich and decadent, but also perfectly moist and ready to roll. So gather your ingredients, tie on your apron, and let's dive right in to making our cake batter. The first step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. This ensures that your cake bakes evenly and rises beautifully. A properly preheated oven is the secret to a perfect sponge, so don't skip this step. Next, generously grease a 10 by 15 inch jelly roll pan. Line it with parchment paper, covering the edges. Grease the parchment paper as well for extra protection against sticking. This double layer of protection will help your cake release effortlessly after baking. In a large mixing bowl, combine your dry ingredients: flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Whisk them together thoroughly, breaking up any lumps and ensuring everything is evenly distributed. This step is crucial for a smooth, even crumb in your finished cake. In a separate bowl, crack in your eggs, pour in the oil, and add a splash of vanilla extract. Whisk these wet ingredients together until they're thoroughly combined and slightly frothy. The oil will keep your cake moist, while the eggs and vanilla add richness and flavor. Now, it's time to combine everything. Pour the wet mixture into the bowl of dry ingredients. Mix with a spatula or a sturdy whisk until you have a thick, glossy, and fudgy batter. Don't overmix. Stir until you no longer see streaks of flour. Here's the magic step. Carefully pour a cup of boiling water into the bowl. As you mix, you'll notice the batter transforms, becoming smooth and much thinner. The hot water helps bloom the cocoa, intensifying the chocolate flavor and ensuring your cake will be incredibly moist. Don't worry if your batter looks runny. That's precisely what you want. This liquidy consistency is the secret to a soft, tender cake that's easy to roll without cracking. Use a spatula to scrape down the sides and bottom of your bowl, making sure every bit of flour and cocoa is incorporated. You want a uniform, silky batter with no dry pockets hiding at the bottom. Congratulations! You've just created the perfect chocolate cake batter, smooth, shiny, and full of chocolatey promise. Give yourself a high five or a little happy dance because you're one step closer to cake heaven. Next up, it's time to bake. Pour your luscious batter into the prepared jelly roll pan, letting it flow into every corner. The parchment and grease will make sure nothing sticks. Use an offset spatula or the back of a spoon to spread the batter evenly across the pan. Take your time to smooth it out. An even layer means your cake will bake uniformly and roll up perfectly later. Now, your cake is ready for the oven. Pour your batter into the pan and spread it evenly. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes. This cake is thin, so it bakes fast. It's done when a toothpick comes out with a few moist crumbs. While it bakes, dust a clean kitchen towel with cocoa powder or powdered sugar. This prevents sticking when we roll the cake. When the cake's done, lift it out using the parchment and place it on the towel. Peel off the parchment. Get ready for the most exciting part, the roll-up. Let's move fast while it's still warm. Time for the roll-up. While the cake is warm, use the towel to roll it up from a short end into a log. The towel rolls inside the cake. This helps it keep its shape. Place the rolled cake seam side down on a rack. Let it cool completely, about 1 to 2 hours. Don't rush. This sets the cake's memory for a perfect swirl. While it cools, soften your ice cream until spreadable. Don't let it melt, just soft enough to spread. Once the cake is cool, you're ready for the next step. The cake is flexible and ready for filling. Get your ice cream and plastic wrap ready. Let's fill this cake. Unroll your cooled cake gently. It should hold its shape. Slide a large piece of plastic wrap under the cake. This will help you roll it up with the ice cream and keep things tidy. Check your ice cream. It should be soft, not melted. Stir it to even out the texture. With cake on plastic wrap and ice cream ready, you're set for the best part. The swirl is about to happen. Grab your offset spatula. Let's unite cake and ice cream for the ultimate dessert. Ready to fill? Let's go. Spoon softened ice cream over the cake, spreading it evenly but leaving a 1-inch border. This prevents ice cream from oozing out when you roll. Work quickly, ice cream melts fast. Use the plastic wrap to help roll the cake up tightly into a log. Wrap the cake roll snugly in plastic wrap. You can add foil for extra support if you like. Place seam side down on a baking sheet. Freeze for at least 4 to 6 hours or overnight until firm. This sets the swirl and makes slicing easy. The hardest part? Waiting. But trust us, it's worth it. Once frozen, you're ready for the grand finale. Let's make ganache. Time for the finishing touch, chocolate ganache. Heat heavy cream until just simmering, then pour over chocolate chips. Let sit for 5 minutes, then whisk until smooth and glossy. Let ganache cool slightly so it's pourable but not hot. Unwrap your frozen cake roll and place it on a rack over a baking sheet. Pour ganache over the cake, letting it coat the top and sides. The cold cake will set the ganache quickly. Pop it back in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes to set. Slice and serve your masterpiece. Congratulations, you did it. You turned simple ingredients into a show-stopping chocolate ice cream roll. Admire that swirl and glossy ganache, it's stunning. Snap a photo, share your creation on social media, and tag us. You can even share in the comments. If you love this recipe, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more delicious adventures. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new recipe. Thanks for watching and baking with us today. Remember, keep having fun in the kitchen, grab a fork and dig in, you've earned it. Until next time, happy baking.